Hey blessed, stay blessed, was good, blessed family, back here with another video. Before we get into today's video, if you're new to the family, first time you're a visitor, next time you're family, go ahead and click the subscribe button. If you woke up this morning, that means God bless you. If you're feeling blessed, go ahead and click that like button. Now today's video is inside Kendall Jenner's cozy LA Hideaway, man. Time to check out a house tour, you know what I'm saying? I want to see how this house looks.
Probably one of her many hideaways, let's be real.
Yeah, facts, man. It's dropped a couple months ago, but we seen it in the comments, so we did decide to do it. We do get a lot of comments, so y'all keep comments on what videos y'all want to see, man. Positivity for y'all today, man, is just stay blessed, man. Stay blessed, and stay prayed up.
That's true.
All right, we're going to get into today's video.
Hey, Dave, it's Kendall Jenner. Welcome to my house. Come on in. I moved into this house about a year and a half ago. I renovated it for a whole year. The overall vibe that I was going for was really peaceful.
Like
I
a
wanted
TV
to
on
feel
the wall.
super calm.
Yeah.
The overall vibe that I was going for was really peaceful. I wanted to feel super calm. You're kind of up in the mountains up here and surrounded by a lot of nature. So
I like that. I like the mountains, bro.
There's a lot of windows. Tommy and
I think that's pretty
Kathleen
cool.
Clements and Waldo Fernandez did an insane job, and I'm so happy. They're my best friends in the whole world. So kind of the first
Highest paid mom in the industry. We didn't know that until one of y'all said something about it. That's pretty cool.
Hey, see how y'all be helping us out, man? Y'all don't be having no idea that y'all be helping us out in the comments, man. Y'all keep doing that for
Just
us.
gave us a fact.
very proud of it is my James Terrell. I have always wanted a James Terrell. So
What?
I was really excited.
Is that
when I
thing
got it.
floating?
It's so peaceful and calming, and he actually makes these pieces to meditate in front of. It's actually called Scorpius, and I'm a Scorpio.
Bro, that thing
so
looks like it's floating or something, bro.
It's not in the
This
wall.
is
I know it's in the wall, but it looked like it's floating.
I made sure there was no TVs in here. So we get into a lot of deep talks in here. We actually hang out in here more
I don't know
than
about
I
the
thought I
couches.
would. I usually
She gives me like a
have to
hippie
go,
vibe.
whether it's
Yeah.
winter, summer, fall, spring, whatever it is. We wanted to keep the tones pretty minimal, kind of earthy, just because I love really colorful art. The Clements are so good at adding these little pieces that just make you feel really cozy, but also just are super chic. When they brought these flower pillows, I was like, oh my god, I need these. They make you feel really good in here. These wooden beams add a really nice touch. And then I have this really cool 1965 Radio Phonographo. I just got it for Christmas. I'm super excited about it. I went to the record shop with my friends. We got a bunch
They
of
look like
stuff.
they took really good care of that. Because it's old, you know what I'm saying?
This is my bar area. You always need a good bar. My mom is notorious for having the best bars.
Would you call
Just,
this?
like, really
This ain't
beautiful,
modern.
really set up things,
Yeah, I don't think this is
so
a modern
I feel
house.
like this is a really special place.
It's a unique
I've kind of let
house.
loose in this house a little bit more. Like I've thrown
I
birthday
think
parties here. So
I don't know too much about Kendall Jenner, but it looks like she does kind of give off that, I want to say down to earth vibe, or like more so. She's not all about like, hey, y'all that watch the Keep It Up with the Kardashians and stuff like that, y'all might know more, you know, inside information. But I feel like she gives off more of like a chiller, down to earth vibe. So I feel like the house is
The
kind of coming
mountains,
off
mountains.
as like her type of environment.
good times. Right off the bar is just a really nice kind of dark, moody powder room. This
Bro, look at this. This looks like something out of the Flintstones or something, bro. You got a rock sink.
Hey, that soap go hard.
You know what I'm saying?
though is this massive stone sink that I was like dying for, and it's
Bro, doesn't the wife in the Flintstones wear that dress?
I feel like it, bro. And you know, y'all know, bless family. They were struggling bringing this sink in,
Bro, that sink,
It was in
that sink in there, boy.
Yeah,
You
hey,
know when you live like
Johnny. Johnny,
Are you sure you have that corner, man?
Johnny, you're
it's
not
slipping. It's slipping. Nah, bro.
You can't drop it. It's 10 bands.
You ever lift a washing machine, bro?
No, yeah, I'm never doing it
With
again.
the cement at the bottom?
Yes, I'm never doing it again.
If y'all have ever lifted a washing machine with the cement in the bottom of it, bro, y'all have not lifted anything up the stairs before.
I'm never doing
What?
it again.
What?
Never
That thing
doing
has you thinking that, like, bro, like your arm about to pop out or something. Oh, man.
We gonna hire movers.
sink that I was like dying for.
Can
And
we
it's about
move it?
300 pounds.
Yes, you can.
It was the hardest part of the entire
We gonna find a way to move it. It's
Yeah.
gonna get done. You know what I'm saying? Might not like, yeah.
That's them.
Well, I'm saying, like, if it had to be us, we'll find a way.
Every time I touch it, that's $100 off their time. You know what I'm saying?
We talk about the movers?
Yeah. Why am I moving
Well,
it?
first off, if we have movers, what the hell are we doing touching it?
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm
That's
saying.
what
Hey.
Hey, help! Where the hell, bro? Wait, movers, bro, they supposed to be doing everything for you, bro. Don't cap.
And they had to like try a million times because they had to like restructure the walls behind it and stuff. So this guy is probably never leaving this house.
I wouldn't think so.
This is my office area. I hang in here with the people I work with a lot of the time.
Definitely.
I don't personally use it a lot, but my girls do. And connected to my office is this really nice walkway. It's actually one of my favorite parts of the house just because of the
like the walkway and Taken in that one hotel
scene. Nice little
Taken?
courtyard out
Oh,
here,
Taken.
which is also one of my favorite places in the whole house. Then you kind of lead into this room, which I have now created into an art studio. This was a movie theater for like the first year that I lived here, but I had an idea. I was really stressed out. I was working a lot, and me and my friends used to just go in the backyard and paint. I was like, I do that all the time, and I don't really use this room as a theater so much, so I converted it, and I love it. I was here last night, so like there's still stuff set up for me just last night.
I think it looks better as an art room.
I'm not good at painting, but I thoroughly enjoy it, and I consider it a form of therapy, so I love coming in here and just vibing out and making really horrible things, but it honestly lets a lot out of me. And my friends and I come in here, sometimes we'll throw on basketball on the screen, drink some wine, and like just paint or color or whatever. We're like really...
I see the tweet, man. It's like, you know a girl crazy when she got a coloring book. You coloring for it, man. I thought about it, bro. It look kind of funny. Why y'all coloring, bro? You guys tell me if that's true. You guys think you guys a little bit crazy for coloring in a coloring book?
I think a lot of girls got a coloring book.
Bro, I know a lot of girls be painting, bro. Maybe they just like Kendall.
Next time you talk to a girl, hey, bro, you paint?
You got a coloring book?
But it's cool. I have all these little jumpsuits. There's literally 6 of them just for anyone who comes in here. So you don't have to get dirty. And you can get dirty.
That must be your nickname.
One has my name on it. My assistant's got this for me for my birthday. Or for Christmas. Christmas. Also, these are made from canvas. So I think one day I'm going to take these and I'm just going to paint over them. Everything in here is made to become a mess. This is my dining room, which I love. There's a lot of woods in here. We kind of did this double rug thing, which I thought was really cool, and it warms up the room a lot. Me and my friends come in here actually more than I thought I would, and I try and use it as much as I can, just because it is a nice way to like talk to each other. Sometimes we find ourselves eating in the family room and just watching TV and not speaking to each other. So we come in here a good amount. I love this room so much. We open the doors, especially when it's nice out, which is almost always because we're in LA. I found this table right when I bought the house, and the chairs, I think I always liked the idea of mix and matching chairs, but it kind of adds a nice depth to the room.
I don't know about that.
I don't know about mixing and matching. That's just me, though.
This is most definitely the most used room in the house. We are in here almost every single day and night. I make dinner with my friends most of the time. And I never knew that a certain kitchen could make you want to cook so much. Because my last house I never cooked. And then I got here and this kitchen just like makes me want to cook and bake. I think I saw a photo of dark forest green cabinets.
Facts.
That as inspo, and made this kitchen. I had a really white, just like simple stale kitchen in my last house, which are very beautiful, but I kind of wanted to warm it up, and I thought it went.
I like this aesthetic better.
Yeah.
It's more homey.
These really cool faucets, and they kind of recommend that you don't clean them a lot, so that they kind of start to age. Because it kept that farmy-ish vibe that I have going on. Oh yeah, my pot filler. I use this every day. When I was building the house, they were like, "Do you want a pot filler?" And I was like, "No, I don't need a pot filler. I use it every day."
I guess it's just like a
water faucet.
Yeah.
It's perfect.
You don't have to get it from the sink.
This is my TV room, family room, whatever you want to call it. I have, my really nice cloud couch. I feel like everyone has a cloud couch, but they really are the best.
I like
I
that
redid it
idea.
into this kind of a little bit rougher of a fabric, just to kind of go with my house a little bit more. We watch games. We watch The Bachelor. We chill out, and then these doors all open really nicely, and we go hang out up there. It's a nice little entertaining area. It's just nice to get fresh air, and like I said, I live in LA, so it's always sunny, and it's just the best. So down here, technically these are 2 bedrooms, but I needed the space, so I kind of made these into like a fitting room, which I also kind of call my Hannah Montana room, and my glam room, so I'll take you in the fitting room. It's always kind of a mess. And this is where I do all my fittings and kind of throw clothes in here. This is where I pack for long trips or trips at all. Even if it is a little bit cluttered in here or a little bit of
I know she got drip, man. he didn't drip. You know what I'm saying?
So when
This
you
is my
model,
glam
you gotta
room,
have stacks of
also a
clothes.
very used room in my house. Everyone in my family has a good glam room. There's a really nice door so my glam people can come in and out really easily and not have to walk through the whole house. And this wall of magazines is something that Kim started a long time ago. We all kind of
I think it's
copied her,
cool.
and so I'll give her full credit for this idea, but we all have these walls in our house. It makes you feel good about stuff, you know?
It's your achievements, man.
In the hallway on the way to my room, you have these two Barbara Krugers. I bought them a few years ago at Art Basel. They were actually my first, probably really big piece of art that I ever bought, and this wall was just so perfect for them. I like really just colorful stuff that makes you feel good. And then, this is my master. There's this first little sitting area when you walk in. I usually come in here and meditate, chill out, zone out. Behind me is my Tracy Emin. I got this a few years ago, and I'm almost positive that
I love the
there's
neon
measurements
lights,
up
bro.
top, and then the bottom.
I think that's hard.
Happy Girl.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that the measurements are an ex-boyfriend of Tracy Emin's penis size. And then the message at the bottom is to his new girlfriend.
That's weird.
He has a really big penis, I believe. These are really old doors from Italy, and my mom had these in every single house that she owned that I grew up in. When I bought this house, she was like, I saved those doors. I think they'll be perfect for your house. I think they would fit awesome. So I ended up finding a place for them. Little memories all over the house that you probably kind of go unnoticed. They mean a lot to me.
That's all that matters.
This is my massive bed. I love
All that
it so
matters.
much. Probably the most comfortable thing of all time. It's 9 feet by 8.5 feet, I believe, to give you a visual of how big it is. I have these copper energy rings. Everybody always asks me what these are. Not exactly sure what they're supposed to be good for, but someone told me to get them. I have them hidden all over my bedroom. There's one on each lamp up here. You're supposed to put them around your water. So I have these like little water thingies, and I put my copper energy ring around them. I don't know. I feel good around them. So I'm assuming they're doing something. This is my double-sided fireplace and the massive TV, which I didn't really think through. So at nighttime when it's on, it's just really bright because it's so big. And then obviously you need a tea stand because I am highly addicted to tea.
Yeah, I love tea.
So I have
Tea's amazing.
tea area.
You sip on the right type of tea, using a good energy.
Good boy, Mellow.
Exciting. This is my master bathroom. This might be one of the most structurally renovated parts of the whole house. This shower was less than half the size. I raised the ceilings. I made this all glass so it felt more open. I found this really beautiful stone and it was called Gabbana. And my dog's name was Gabbana and she had just passed away like a week
like that
prior.
name.
It felt like
Gabbana.
I was, supposed to have it, and it has that green tone in it, kind of connecting all the greens around the house, the earthy tones that I love. I get a lot of love for my gold tub. I'd say at least 3 times a week I'm in this tub.
No way is that real gold. Like real solid gold.
I don't think
You think she really got, I mean, I know she can do it, but you think she has like a real solid gold bathtub?
No.
I think that's kind of extra, bro.
Yeah,
That's kind of extra.
Spend extra bread on that.
Yeah.
So I was really stoked about it. Fun fact, I purge my closet at least every 2 months. I try and go through it, clean it all out, and it is one of my favorite things to do ever. I feel like a newborn baby every time I do it, but I won't take complete credit for all of the organization. I had an amazing woman come in. Her name's Mary. She's a dream come true and a really great gift for people. Off my master is my backyard. The whole house is pretty much a U shape, so every room almost connects to the backyard. Surrounded by a lot of nature.
I like the little bit of grass in the pool.
It
You know what I'm
makes
saying?
me feel super out of LA. We hang out here so much. I just got all these vintage quilts, so I'll just lay them all out on the grass, and me and my friends will come out here and just chill, meditate. I did a sound bath out here the other day. It was really so nice. I'm pretty sure this is the same pool that was here when the house was built in the late 80s, early 90s. It's not your typical modern square-shaped pool. I just loved how awkward it was.
Sounds like a chill home.
Love the backyard.
I said it sounds. All we doing is looking. It looked like a chill home for Kendall. That's the end of the video.
That's the end of today's video, man. If you're new to the family, like, comment, subscribe, man. Join the Blessed family, man. One of the latest families on YouTube. Go ahead and follow our social media down below, man. Links are also in the bio. If you go down there, you can just click with the link and it'll bring you straight to the Instagrams, man. Like I said, all videos stay blessed. Until next time.